Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. The moon. I was just thinking about the moon, the full moon. So how did you go with that beautiful full moon in Cancer? It was very flowy, wasn't it? So we've got this sense that, the moon was in her beautiful home sign, or its beautiful home sign of Cancer. And we're still probably dealing with a lot of moony kind of stuff, working out what's lying there beneath the surface, perhaps, with the moon energy, what lies in the subconscious, those watery realms of mystery. So perhaps it's just going a little bit more into the mysterious or the esoteric in some way. We could be going deep into some emotional waters, and there could be things coming up from those deeps. We shall see what else is coming through. I was away yesterday, so I do not have a reading for the 15th of January, but we are here for the 16th. So here we are. I found the moon, that full moon in Cancer, to be very flowy, very, very flowy. You'd expect that with the moon in its home sign. So Four of Cups, I'm seeing a lot of people doing some emotional rebalancing, some healing, some repatterning. I've seen apologies. I've seen people being angry. I've seen old issues coming up from the past, all sorts of things happening. Look at this, all these emotions here, very much the moon, the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups. It's all water here. It's all, we're in watery, intuitive land, going with the flow. Is that murky waters or is it clean waters? How are you feeling about something or someone? Because I feel like you might just have an intuition or a feeling, an instinct that's coming in here about a person in your life. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of... I was going to say you're uncertain about them. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this has got a lot to do with the boundary within a relationship. If you're suspecting that there's some kind of deception, there's, like, say, there's another energy, another person, someone getting involved when they shouldn't be getting involved, or that there's something going on with a connection, a group of friends. It feels like there's someone else getting involved or someone else having a reaction, and it's sort of like, there's some kind of underlying thing here, and it's like unclear what it is. And I feel like it's just a little bit like, in terms of what's going on, some things need to be cleared up. Some things need to be cleared up, or you need to really trust your intuition here. It's interesting because the Two of Swords would suggest that you're kind of caught between two worlds. One time, because I still feel like we're feeling the tail, because it was such a strong, beautiful moon, deeply intuitive moon, and you feel those full moons 3 to 5 days afterwards when they're like really powerful. And a moon in Cancer is always going to be a powerful moon, but especially as it's making a trine to Neptune as well. So these are these beautiful, creative, mystical experiences. But we're starting to feel the trail of that, where something's been illuminated, and it's kind of like, I'm just trying to work out what this is. What's come up here? Like what's going on? There's some clarity needs to come through around some information that's come up or some feelings that have come up. So it's, we're traversing those kind of murky waters. The Two of Swords is like, I'm not sure. And I feel like this feeling, this issue is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you address it. So it's something that you potentially are going to want to get some clear boundaries about with that Nine of Pentacles. And again, this is the Capricorn, like the earth energy. So we're seeing a lot of earth and water happening here. And the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which is kind of throwing a bit of a, like, just expanding everything. So it might be a little bit like, it's making a mountain out of a molehill, like making a big issue out of something that doesn't have to be so big. Or maybe it's just one of those things that until you address this, you're just going to keep feeling it. It's going to keep coming back until you can really take a look at it, because I feel like that Jupiter energy wants to, it wants to kind of expand the issue. So it may be that, okay, now it's not just me involved, it's somebody else involved as well. And why did you get them involved? They didn't need to be involved, and now it's become a bigger issue than it needs to be. And if it's that little thing that was simmering under the surface that could have been addressed already, and now it's kind of become this thing. And it's also about learning to trust your suspicions about how you're feeling about particular person, experience, direction that's going in here, because this Nine of Pentacles suggests independence. So there's this murky group energy where nothing is clear, and this Nine of Pentacles is saying you kind of need your space to come back and get really grounded, and to have like an independent space around you. For some of you, if there's something around the material realm, so whether it's around financial situation or whether it's around where you're wanting to go with a particular direction in terms of moving or home and living, or even with your health, even with your money, it feels like the pathway isn't super clear. So something isn't super clear, but clarity is needed. And there's a lot of uncertainty about how you're feeling. Can you trust your intuition or not? It feels a little bit murky. Are there illusions? Is something not what it seems, or is someone not what they seem? Is there more people involved with this? What's going on? And there could be some deeply held suspicions that are going on around this. And this Nine of Pentacles says, I just want my feet on the earth where I can see what's right in front of me really clearly, and I know what's real and I know what's not. I mean, I do know what's real. Rather than this is all like, am I imagining that? Is that really real? A bit of questioning. And this is like, I need to, I mean, this could equally be some kind of really amazing mystical experience that you have, but then you come back to this Nine of Pentacles saying, whatever happened there, or whatever happened in that exchange, or whatever I'm feeling about this, I just need to ground myself. So that I can feel okay with whatever's going on here. And I know that I'm dealing with my energy, not somebody else's energy. And I can find the clarity myself, perhaps by doing something really grounded and practical. Maybe it's about connecting to nature, or just saying, oh, I'll see it when I believe it. It's finding this balance between the intangible realms and the concrete reality that you can see in front of you. And it's this interesting, like, how do I blend that? How do I find that balance? But yet that's what's being asked here. Of if you've got a suspicion, maybe you're needing some kind of concrete proof, or if you're having this amazing, like, flowy, trust my intuition experience, and then it's like, but I kind of need to ground it down in some way. So it's finding the balance between earth and water that is unclear. These emotions, these feelings, your intuition is unclear perhaps. And I feel like the answer really lies in this Nine of Pentacles, in just having your feet on the ground, and just, so whether it's getting out to nature or whatever it is, but it feels like you need something tangible to help anchor you to find some kind of clarity. So that is the reading for January the 16th. A little bit complicated. So complicated emotions, complicated relationships, complicated sense of reality could come through with this. But it's learning to trust as well, learning to trust your intuition and trust the process. So that is the reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and find out what's been going on for you. Follow me on Instagram and take care. Introducing a new and exciting offering. Welcome to Goddess Codes. Over a 3-month period, we activate your energy to the new earth frequencies so your soul energy comes back into alignment. Dormant gifts and abilities come online. We clear out anything old that you no longer need, and you step into a sense of purpose. If you're looking to move on from old belief systems, if you're ready to step into your authentic power, I invite you to explore Goddess Codes and come on this journey with me.